Okay, ladies, this is a title fight. Five-minute rounds, okay? Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. If you want to touch it up, do it now. Let's get ready to fight.
The Women's Flyweight Championship of the World is on the line as Sunshine Ariel Beck takes on Andrea KGB Lee. Lee, the overwhelming favorite at minus 1,425. The comeback on Beck at plus 675. Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you. And the southpaw Beck opens up strong with her rear hand early.
Got overcommitted on that. Got out of position.
Takedown from Andrea Lee. Side control, knee on belly.
She's got a good underhook with her left arm. Got her up against the cage. Got her trapped. Got knee on belly. Bad start for Mrs. Beck.
She came out to music by Rush. She's rushed the opening of the fight so far, Andrea Lee. Cuts the hip in momentarily. Back up onto the feet here. Gut-munching knee from Andrea Lee.
Got to get her head out from underneath there. That's why.
Oh, the knee to the head. The cranium cracker. Andrea Lee in control. Tries to sink a choke. Beck back to her feet.
She's getting hurt with those knees.
These knees are pulverizing. They're tenderizing. Andrea Lee in control. Beck with no place to go.
Beck needs to post up on those legs.
Knee to the jaw. She does a quick count of her teeth. Puts a knee guard on. Andrea gets rid of that in a hurry. Throws one to the guts. Throws one to the thigh.
She's going to get her in a crucifix. Here it is. It's going to break her neck. Oh, there's a nasty submission. The referee needs to get there quick.
Oh, my.
He really needs to be on top of this.
Oh, this is terrible.
Jeez, that's terrible.
She's folded in half. She's folded in half. How could she survive this? This is crazy. This is crazy, but somehow Ariel Beck's surviving.
This is not good, Mike.
How did she torque and twist her neck like that?
Oh, my goodness.
Andrea Lee, a house on fire, now in full mount. What domination from KGB Lee.
And talk about stubbornness from Ariel Beck, my God.
Andrea Lee just assaulting Ariel Beck here in the first round. We'll take her back now.
Armbar coming, there it is.
Is this the end? Is this the end? Can Beck survive the armbar?
This girl is stubborn. That's nasty right there. Oh, look at her battling still, Mike.
Ariel Beck, tough as guts.
Oh, gosh.
How is she still fighting?
Her elbows she turned her wrist, and she was able to adjust. My goodness.
Now stack.
How is she still fighting? Ariel Beck is clear as she throws a punch. This is crazy.
Look, as this fight goes on, Andrea Lee had a tough weight cut yesterday. A lot of weight. She cut a ton of water way too close to the fight. Is she going to be able to keep her endurance? She's been working hard.
You can't believe how did Ariel Beck survive those submission attempts. Andrea Lee with a dominating round, but Beck is still here. Now she's got range to throw her strikes. The southpaw from Montana. Andrea Lee gets out of the way of that solid left. Lee goes to the body and clinches with her.
Got to keep her elbows in.
Nice little knee to the belly button there from Andrea Lee.
Lee doing a good job pummeling.
Knee up to the left rib cage.
That crucifix submission, Mike, will not only break your neck, but I've seen people go unconscious from it cutting off the blood supply. I have no idea.
I could not believe that position.
How her carotid arteries were still pumping blood to her brain. That folded over.
We'll try and get a replay of it between rounds if we get to the end of the round.
Uh-oh.
Because Andrea Lee's looking to sink a choke here on Ariel Beck. KGB all over her, but Beck is still here. There's no fat lady singing. There's no white flag flying yet for Ariel Beck.
Ariel's got to post up on those legs to stop those knees from hitting her.
Takes one to the jaw.
God.
How about
Again.
that? Look at the wrench she's going to put on the neck here once more of Ariel Beck.
I don't even want to watch this, Mike.
She's got a neck of rubber.
I got to commentate this. I don't want to see this.
The painful positioning of Ariel Beck's neck. But Andrea Lee can't finish it. Drills a knee into the midsection. There's one to the left breast. That's going to hurt. But still, Ariel Beck is in the fight with 18 seconds to go in the round.
Look at that. She fought out of it.
One tough woman, Ariel Beck. Amazingly so.
Got to get her arm up.
Oh, she almost shaved her nose off with an elbow. There's one to the ear from Andrea Lee.
She's got to let go of Andrea's head. She can't turn over with her arm on her head like that.
What punishment Ariel Beck took for the entire first round, but she springs to her feet as if nothing happened. A human sponge. Pat, I know you don't want to see it, but we've got to show it to you again.
Oh, my
Have
goodness.
a look at this, folks.
It's just brutal. Andrea Lee's done this in fights before to people. You get stacked like this, just landing like that. So horrible on the neck. Here she is fighting out of the arm bar. Her arm was, I thought it dislocated, to be honest with you. Initially, she got up, she was fine, and she was ready to scrap some more. Girl is tough, man.
She's gonna be reaching for you, okay? You're doing great. You're doing good. That was a tough round. You're so tough. You're so tough.
Pat, you've scored it to Andrea Lee. No need to ask you why. Complete domination from KGB.
Yeah, rough.
But what will it do to the psyche of Andrea Lee that she couldn't finish Ariel Beck, and Beck's bouncing up and down on the balls of her feet over in her corner?
Imagine not breathing hard. Nice kick to the head there. That was quick.
Nice evasion of the roundhouse there from Beck. She looks unscathed, amazingly so, given the punishment she took. Throws a left down the tube. Andrea Lee, the short left hook, throws a knee to the lower right rib cage.
Beck got to get an underhook turn, get off the cage. Hanging out there does not do her any good. There she finally got out of there.
Back down on the canvas, side control here for KGB.
We knew she had to stop takedowns to win this fight. She hasn't been able to do it so far. The elbows are going to rain down here.
Andrea Lee just gauging her position. Side control, she can do so much damage. And there's the first reverse elbow to the top of the ear.
The simple act of getting an underhook from the bottom for Beck would change her predicament considerably on the bottom. Just that simple act.
You can hear the people in the crowd calling for Andrea Lee to throw the knees. Beck just content to be on her back to lock things down at the moment. She was a human sponge in the first round, absorbing all sorts of punishment. How she is still here, relatively unscathed and with a full breath in her lungs is beyond us. Elbows now from Andrea Lee to the body of Beck, trying to bang up the ribs.
Got that key lock locked up, or just that vine on the arm there, controlling it.
Hacking elbows from Andrea Lee.
Locking it up.
There you go.
Trying to get her leg out of half guard. Oh, man.
Beck's left arm in trouble now.
I don't want to see that dislocate.
Oh, look at this from Andrea Lee. How is Beck surviving again? Rubber neck, rubber arms on Ariel Beck, but she's still here. And now she gets a chance to get a right hand. Here come the lefts from Ariel Beck.
She just doesn't know how to control position. That's the problem with this.
Back on her back is Beck. Andrea Lee cuts the hip in. Lee, who put on 18 pounds in rehydrating overnight. Oh, knee across the throat now from Andrea Lee.
To get her arm out. See how she pulled her arm out because of that. Andrea Lee needs to maybe stop going for submissions and just start pounding on her, get mount, or take her back and start pounding on her and let the ref stop this, because Ariel really doesn't want to quit, obviously.
Andrea Lee wants to take home an arm of Ariel Beck. Sits on her face now. She is sitting on Beck's face. Where does Ariel Beck go from here, Pat?
To an armbar escape right now, bud.
She's holding on. She's holding on, Ariel back, and Andrea Lee's trying to take that arm home. An amazing fight here for the flyweight championship of the world.
Trying to try a triangle here. Still got the arm inside.
90 seconds remains in the second round. It's been Andrea Lee's round again. Armbar once more from Lee. Beck in trouble.
You're getting out of that too. Looks like. Oh, dear.
She's surviving this.
Look at that.
But she's free again. Ariel Beck, you crazy, crazy woman. How are you still here?
Ariel's just sensing the daylight where to go to. I tell you what. Holy cow, Mick Maynard is pointing at us and laughing at us because we are freaking out.
This is insane.
Another crucifix. Nope, she got out of it.
How much punishment can one lady take? How many submission attempts can she survive?
This is absolutely insane. You are right.
Andrea Lee's got to be thinking, what the hell do I have to do to take this championship?
If Ariel Beck had a really solid understanding of positioning on the ground, Andrea Lee would be having a lot more problems right now.
20 seconds remains in the round. Another dominant round for Andrea Lee. But as Pat said, you've got to wonder if we get into the latter rounds, how will the weight loss affect Andrea KGB Lee? Let's see if Beck springs to her feet at the end of this round as she did at the end of the first round.
Ooh, nasty elbow.
Beck goes turtle shell.
Goes her back of the head there. That one anyway, I think.
And Beck gets straight to her feet. Nods to her corner, breathes easy, heads back to the stool. This is crazy. Let us know your thoughts, folks, on Twitter, @ChevelloVoice, @PatMiletich, @AccessTV Fights, #Legacy49.
Slow shot, and you can take it apart on your fingers. Every time that these hammering on this round move.
She looks fresh, Pat.
Yeah, she does. Check out these submissions. Look at this. Putting this hand all the way almost to the back of her head. She's gonna scratch the back of her head with her own arm. And she just figures out a way to just tough her way out of this thing. Unreal, the submission she has gotten out of in this fight. Comes out punching right away. Check this out. Just starts torquing on this. Doesn't want to lose position, and Ariel Beck figures out how to hit a somersault, roll out, and come out behind her. Holy cow.
Complete
Seconds
dominance
out now,
from
let's go.
Andrea Lee. 2018 to KGB after 2. But still, Ariel Beck is bouncing up and down the balls of her feet. She looks fresh, she looks unscathed. How has her neck survived? How have her arms survived? She's still here as we roll into the third.
Ready? Fight!
Ariel Beck needs to bend her knees, get down low. Don't get overcommitted on her punches.
Front kick from Andrea Lee. Maigiri, they call it in karate. She's a Kyokushin brown belt Lee.
Nice body shot there by Lee.
High knee from Andrea Lee. You see her, she closes the distance, presses her body in, negates the hands of the boxer Beck.
Gonna put her head down again. Ariel cannot let her posture be broken like that.
Oh, Beck takes a solid elbow to the top lip and she eats it. Locks up the leg of Lee. Lee pulls at 3 now. Beck's got Lee backed against the cage. Throws a knee to the inside right thigh. Foot stop.
Beck needs to figure out how to disengage here. She's staying engaged, which eventually ends up in takedowns. She's got to work herself free here.
Work herself free. Throw the left hook off of it. Off the break. But you see Andrea now the Muay Thai clinch. Former Muay Thai champion Andrea Lee. Lee turns her against the cage.
Beautiful job switching direction there.
Lee drops down for a single leg.
No wrist control there by Beck.
Beck back on the ground. Not where she wants to be. She's been shellacked from this position in the previous 2 rounds.
My goodness.
Half guard now for Andrea Lee.
She's gonna try and trap the arm and bring elbows. This is not good for Ariel.
Pat, let's play super coach. If you're coaching Ariel Beck, what are you screaming at her in the moment?
Get your left arm in the underhook position, kick out on your side, and try and come back up. She continually grabs the head. You cannot turn over when you grab somebody's head. That assists them in just holding you in that position. It's just super frustrating to see it happening.
Still, Andrea Lee must be thinking, what do I have to do to get that championship belt?
Like I said, Andrea needs to quit going for submissions and just start pounding away on the ground here. Get the referee to come in. Ariel turns over, try and put the legs in and flatten her out so that she can't scramble anymore. And just keep punching until the ref steps in. This girl is so tough. Andrea may end up needing the referee to stop it.
It's amazing to go on Twitter at the moment and see the tweets from the Legacy alumni and the Legacy current roster of fighters all across the country who are watching this one live on Access TV. Everyone is tweeting how crazy, how insane that Ariel Beck is still here. Side control. No, still got the right leg in, Andrea Lee. Puts a forearm across the throat, now the knee across the throat of Beck. Rakes it across her forehead. Nasty, nasty woman, Andrea Lee inside the cage. A sweetheart outside of it. Here she has full mount.
Boy, Ariel's fighting hard to get out of there.
Elbow to the top of the head from KGB Lee. Still in full mount.
30 to flatten her out and finish. Let's go.
This the third round of 5. Ground and pound! She posted up fully and drove the fist in.
That's what she needs to do to win this fight and get it over with, to get it stopped anyway. My goodness.
An absolute beating that Beck is taking, but you cannot rule her out. And Lee is settled in here in the mount. Dropping elbows, dropping fists. There's another elbow to the top of the breast. There's one of the chin.
Another armbar coming.
The hands like a vice clinched together of Ariel Beck to defend. Now they're stretched open.
Yeah, this is going to be tight.
Oh, now Beck in trouble. In huge trouble. It's good night, Irene! It's good night, Irene! Andrea Lee's the champion of the world!
That was a hell of a fight.
A crazy fight. Andrea Lee in tears here. An emotional moment for her. She's won the championship in a pulverizing, dominating performance that for all money should have been over in the first round. But Ariel Beck proved herself to be one of the toughest women on the planet. Here's how it ended. Finally gets a hold of this arm. And this is the end. Andrea Lee is something special. She's got all the talent. She's got the looks. She's a smart lady, highly marketable. She's going places. And Ariel Beck, we will see her again. Didn't have a chance to really get her hands firing tonight. Andrea Lee is about to get that gold around her waist. Let's go to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes, 22 seconds into round number 3. Your winner by armbar and new